The Cyber Conundrum. How Do We Fix Cybersecurity? By Peter K. Chronis. Narrated by Keith Sellon-Wright. To my husband Michael, who has encouraged me to think differently and believe in the impossible. Hope lies in dreams, in imagination, and in the courage of those who dare to make dreams into reality. Jonas Salk. A rising tide lifts all boats. President John F. Kennedy. Preface. Let me start by saying that this book is both enhanced and constrained by my own experiences managing IT and business risk over the last 20 years. I have spent most of my career as a cybersecurity professional on the front lines of the war against hackers. I have led teams that have stopped more than $100 million in online fraud and blocked more than 750 billion cybersecurity attacks. Despite those results, I never felt like the work I was doing was enough. I was managing cybersecurity problems, not solving them. But that's the nature of today's cybersecurity warriors. No matter how good you are, there's always another attack around the corner or the mother of all security issues waiting in the shadows, ready to spread havoc. Cybersecurity professionals are a lot like emergency room doctors. Cybersecurity pros are focused on triaging and containing the impact of security incidents. Doctors are focused on ensuring patients are stabilized and treated. Neither cybersecurity pros nor ER doctors have much of an impact on the broader issues that drive incidents. For example, bugs in commercial software, or lack of a national cybersecurity strategy, or ER patient visits. For example, alcohol consumption, opioid addiction, or lack of preventative care. By their very nature, they are both tacticians, not strategists. What I'm proposing in this book is a radical shift in national cybersecurity strategy, not an incremental shift in tactics. I certainly don't have all the answers, but one thing I have learned over the years is that our current approach for addressing cybersecurity challenges is not working and is not sustainable. Our adversaries always seem to be one step ahead of us. So the big conundrum is what we have to do to regain the upper hand. How can we win? Are we willing to change? I believe there is hope for solving the cybersecurity conundrum if we let history be our guide. We can look for inspiration from other innovators who have faced problems bigger than the solutions available to solve them. Let's learn from these innovators' hard lessons and adapt those lessons in a way that helps us get beyond the current state of ineffective cybersecurity. I believe radical change is needed before we can take back the advantage from our adversaries. I hope to inspire the debate for radical change in the cybersecurity community through this book, or, if nothing else, to help myself more clearly articulate the problems as I see them.
A note from the author.
Hello, this is Pete Chronis, author of The Cyber Conundrum. Thank you for listening to my audiobook on how to fix cybersecurity. For more than 2 decades, I've been leading teams on the front lines, fighting cybercriminals, exposing fraud, and developing new standards to adapt to the ever-changing cyber landscape. It's time we looked at cybersecurity through a new lens, one that challenges us to go beyond managing cybersecurity threats the way we do today. I'm one of a growing chorus of technologists, cybersecurity professionals, policymakers, and others who are calling for a cybersecurity moonshot. In the book, we'll get inspiration from our past, investigating key characteristics from other moonshots, like curing polio, defeating fascism, and going to the moon. I've identified some key characteristics from those endeavors and put those lessons into a strategy to help build a healthier technology ecosystem and solve the cyber conundrum. Our quest for a cybersecurity moonshot is gaining momentum. Keep up with the latest news on the cybersecurity moonshot, and let's keep the conversation going. Visit thecyberconundrum.com to access blog posts, listen to podcasts, and watch video interviews. You can also request for me to speak at an event. Again, thank you for listening.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?